Hey guys, what's up? Richard Cooper again. I shot a video last year about the 22-inch wheels on the Ford Edge Sport and why I thought they sucked and why you should save money and not spend it on big wheels. I'm going to put the annotation for that video so you can learn a little bit more about that. But what I want to do right now is a 40,000 kilometer review, because we've had this company car for a few years now. I think overall it's pretty good. It's comfortable. Drives well. It's never let me down. It's always started. It gets you from point A to point B. It does a job. I'll talk a little bit more about what I would do rather than getting this, because I really don't think it's the greatest value, but overall it looks good. You know, the wrap's held up really well. It's a flat side. It's got 22, so it really, you know, pops. It's comfortable. If you hop in the back seat of the car, I'm 6'3", so I got tons of leg room even with this thing, because it slides forwards and back as you get in and out. The seat does recline for comfort for passengers. It's actually pretty decent in the back seat. A complaint that I'd have about the car in general is the storage. This thing's kind of neat. I don't really know why you need a powered liftgate, but there's not a lot of room back here to put things. You can't tow anything with it. It's rated to tow 2,000 pounds. The one with the 3.5, the one with the smaller motor, I think tows about 5,000 or 4,000 pounds roughly. So the best you can really put on something like this is maybe like a bike rack. Outside of the car, straightforward. I really don't have anything else to say about it. I kind of like this gas cap thing, the new feature Ford's put on their car where there's no cap. You have to uncap or recap. It just kind of seals itself. Let's take a look at the inside. I think overall, from a driver's perspective, it's just going to start it up. It's a really comfortable car to drive. Again, it's never let me down. It's always started. Let me just take the camera from you. I want to show the audience something real quick. So this is the Microsoft Sync system, and I've had nothing but problems with this. I've had it back in a Ford a couple of times to have it fixed, and they've got it working for me. My phone wouldn't connect. My phone hasn't been able to connect for about a week now, which is a pretty big pain in the butt, especially when you use it for a lot of business calls. One of the features that was nice when it was working is you get your text read to you, which is a cool feature. But again, really for 50 grand, I'd expect this not to break down on me constantly. Another issue that I had was there's a microphone up here. It stopped working within about a few months of the car when I took delivery, which again, you know, you answer the phone, you're like, hey, what's up? And they can't hear you. They're sitting on the other end going, hello, hello. You can hear them through the speakers fine, but they had to replace that. No other faults really with the car. Everything's worked. HVAC is good. Sunroof has worked flawlessly. It's huge. It gives you tons of light on the inside. A few complaints that I would point out is the heated seat system. It's got two settings. It's got barely on and cook your ass off within 5 seconds. I don't know why they do that. Ford, if you can fix that, that would be awesome. Heated steering wheel would be nice. It doesn't come with one, again, for 50 grand. It's something that you kind of expect. I'd also expect it to have something like a radar cruise control system, which it doesn't. The engine's pretty good. It's out of the V6 Ford Mustang, obviously. But as far as the sport goes, it doesn't feel like a sporty car. It's not fast. It doesn't handle really good. It handles okay. It's got bigger tires and a better suspension, but it's kind of slow. I mean, really, it's a turtle. I really wish Ford would have put a 7 or 8 speed automatic in this, or at least given us the twin turbo V6, which has a lot more low end torque. This engine transmission combination has a very hard time turning those big heavy wheels. Again, check out the annotation. I'll put a link to the other video where I talk about the 22s and why they suck. That's really it. You know, comfortable car, everything's in a good position, buttons feel fairly good quality. I think, you know, if I'm being perfectly honest with you here, if I were to buy another car again and wrap it, I think I'd probably get something like a Volkswagen Golf or a Touareg. You know, the diesel Touareg's a really nice truck. But this has served its purpose. It's, you know, for the money you pay, you kind of get what you pay for. You'd get a nicer vehicle if you had a Volkswagen Touareg, but there you have it. If you have any questions, you can throw them in the comments below. That's my snapshot of 40,000 kilometers with a Ford Edge Sport. Thanks guys, have an awesome day.